Hey guys, and welcome back. So the other day I was having a conversation with one of the Worth sales reps that called in with a very unique kind of well, I can't say it was unique because I've had this exact same situation happen to me when I was a rep way back when. That they were needing to print some labels, but they didn't like what the labels that SIS had or did. They wanted to do it slightly differently. And so what the need was is that they had some wheel weights or had a bolt bin or something. They had something that they did not need the barcodes for SIS, but they needed to print labels regardless. So what I did was I started helping them go through the process of how to do it in Avery labels. So this is going to be a bit of a first with a video where we're not even going to be talking about SIS because this is not an SIS solution. This is a quality of life solution for our sales professionals out in the field. So transition over. So the first thing you've got to do is you've got to identify what you're needing. And in this situation, this was actually a situation I had one time, is that I needed the labels on the wheel weights to be bigger, with the text information bigger without having to include a barcode, because in this particular dealership I didn't need the barcode. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a list for these FN wheel weights here. These are the zinc coated wheel weights. And all I've done was I've just got some basic information and the part number for this. And we're going to come over to a free program I like to use called OpenOffice. Now if you have Microsoft Excel, it's going to work much the same way. And I'm creating a spreadsheet here with two number fields in it. And one of the things you can do is you can highlight a couple of numbers there. And we're going to go down and see how it's counting up and by fives. We're going to go to 60. And then I'm going to take this. I've already kind of got it started here. I tested this a little while ago just to make sure that it looked right. And Control V. Control C is to copy. Control V is to paste. And so what I'm doing is I'm adding, okay, now these are going to be 15 gram. And these are going to be 20 gram. And I'm just going to keep doing this. Now, you ask yourself, what are my options, David? I mean, there's, I don't necessarily want to use the Avery labels. I want to use something different. Or what are some other choices? One of the things that I've used in the past, as 35 grams, is what's called a Dymo printer. Dymo makes this little pod-looking deal. You can get it almost any office store, and it uses thermographic paper. And that thermographic paper makes it really nice printing labels. You can print off a bunch of labels in a big hurry. And I'm almost done here. And this is 50 gram. This is 55 grams. And 60 grams. Okay. And I'm going to click Save. Okay. And that is in my Worth folder. Let's see, I'm going to move. Sorry for that. I'm having to move things around on me here. So in my Worth folder, I have my FN serial, my FN weights. So what I'm going to do is I'm now come over here to the website. We've already got this, but we're going to go to Avery.com. Avery makes probably one of the best label templates out there, and it kind of makes sense that they have a really neat design template and designing tool. So under templates, you want to do an Avery Design and Print, Avery Design and Print, start designing. And I already have an account here, so let's see here, david.lehman@WorthUSA. My super secret account number. And I get logged into the program. You can create an account And what we're going to do is we're doing a 5160. There are other styles of labels here that we can work with, but for right now, this is the label that we're going to do. And I'm going to select this template. Going to select this design, which is a blank one. And if you have a question about something, feel free to give us a call at any time, 800-864-6561. This is not our typical fare that we support, but this is what we're doing, how to do it. So I'm going to import data. I'm going to start my import. I'm going to browse for a file. There's my FN series wheel weight. Like I said, I put it in my Worth folder. And it's some basic information here. If okay, yes. Next. And I'm going to put my part number up here and put my description here. All I did was drag that. Next. And finish. Now all of my data is already here. You can see kind of a an example of what it's going to look like here. So I want this thing to take up the entire label, and I'm going to put this, see over here to the left, I'm going to center this, and I'm going to make it a 10 font because I'm not too worried about the part number being big enough. I want the description to be bigger. I want to center that, and let's make this a 24-point description. So that's what it's going to look like. And I can actually, put a little space in there between them if I wanted. Yeah, that looks good. So in this situation, all I want is a part number and a description. I don't need anything else. I don't need a barcode, which you can add if you wanted to. You don't need a logo or anything like that. I just want a part number so when I'm reordering it as a sales rep, and a description so that the technician that's using the program is able to use it as well. Clear that. Okay, cool. So now let's preview and print. So we've imported our data. We've designed our rudimentary label here. And preview and print. And there it is. So here is the labels. How do you zoom in? Zoom. There we go. Let's take this up. So a technician that's walking up to the bin and knows that if they grab something out of this bin here, it's an FN wheel weight, it's zinc coated, and it's 50 grams. So from that description right there, they know exactly what kind of wheel weight they are because they're not concerned about the part number. But the part number is there for the sales rep when they go to reorder. And then all I have to do is print. Guys, I hope you found that useful, and it was kind of fun to shoot something different for a change. It's not SIS related, but definitely quality of life related. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call. The number is 1-800-864-6561. We appreciate your time. Thanks for spending some time with us, and have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Be safe. Bye.